Welcome back. In this video we will be reviewing how to set up your profiles in the CLI version of Snkrmoji. So when you visit the folder in which your CLI is in, you see a profiles file. If you have the file name showing, it'll show you profiles.csv, and you're going to edit this. Personally, I don't like using Excel. It seems to mess around with the numbers quite a bit. So instead I go to Google Sheets. You're just going to go on Google Sheets. I have it open already, but you're going to go to File, Open, Upload, and select the file from your computer. You'll find it in the folder that it is respective to. So mine is in this location. You're going to click Profiles, hit Open, and it'll open it up right here. So after you've done that, you're going to go through, well, this will all be blank when you first open it. All of this will be blank. So what you're going to do is, right here, you're going to input 1, and then 2, and then 3 as you see here. And if you want to make that quicker, you can just select both of them, the first two that you make, the 1 and 2, and just drag it down like this. And as you see, it'll keep going as long as where you drag it. This column, you're going to input the nickname of the profile. So for example, if you have a Chase debit card that you're using, you can input your Chase debit for the nickname so that you know that's the profile you're using. In first name, you can put your first name or to jig and stop your entries from being filtered out. You can input curly braces, random curly braces as you see in the cell I have chosen right now. Same thing for last name. Phonetic name is not required unless you're a Japanese user. If you are not in Japan, there's no need to worry about this phonetic name. Neither the surname, same thing. So just minimize those for now. If you are in Japan, just make sure it is required for you to put that, and just write down your phonetic name. In phone number, you're gonna put your first 3 digits, maybe the first 4 of a random number. You could put the area code of what you live in and a random number, or you could just put the area code and then a random 7. So right now I have the area code, then a random number. I just chose 8 for some reason, and then curly braces random 6. This will generate me 6 random numbers when it inputs the entry. And if I wanted to, I can put 347 and then change it to random 7 instead. And just like that, it'll generate another 7 numbers, and it'll complete the 10 that you need. In card type, if you have a Visa, you're going to put Visa. If you have a MasterCard, you're going to put MasterCard as shown. American Express, so on and so forth. Your card number, for this column, I highly recommend you click the I, or yeah, it would be in the I, but you click the column from the top, go to Format, Number, and change to plain text. If you change to the plain text, it will keep the number as is. If not, it will change it to a number format that will not be compatible with the bot. After you've done that, you're going to put in the CVV for your card, the expiration month. So it should be in 08 form, but since it is in number format, it will delete these 8. So as I said, for the I column, for the card number column, you're going to go to Format. After you click the column and switch to plain text. After you've done that, it will move it to the left side. You can put in 08 if that's an expiration month. Remember, it has to be in 2-digit form. It cannot be just 8. It has to be 08 or whatever the month is. So if you're in February, it has to be 02. Expiration year, 4 digits. It cannot be 21. If it expires in 2021, it has to be 2021. Address, as you can see up here, you're going to put your address, and you can input curly braces, random curly braces, if you want to add the jigging feature to it. So after you've done that, it'll add 3 random letters to the beginning of it to help stop the Nike's bot detection from filtering out your entry. And address 2, if you do the same thing, curly braces random, it'll add 3 random letters there. Address 3 is only for Japanese users. Leave this blank if you're in any other region. and you're going to input your city. So I'm going to put NYC, New York City for now. And New York City is in New York, so I'm going to put NY, and the country is US, so I'm going to put in US. And then your postal zip code. You're going to input your zip code for wherever you're at, and you'll be good to go. After you've done that, you're going to hit File, Download As, and you're going to download it as a comma separated values .csv current sheet. After you've done that, it'll download. It should be under profiles-profiles.csv. You just show in the folder. I already moved it, but after you've done that, should be in your downloads folder. So my downloads folder is here. You'll find it wherever it's at, and just gonna move it into the CLI folder, the most recent version. And then you have the profiles CSV and the new one that says profiles-profiles. So you're just gonna delete the old one, and then you can just rename the profiles-profiles.csv to profiles alone. And after you've done that, you can exit the sheets, start up the bot. If it's currently running, just restart it. And if you go down to profiles, you'll find it there. Scroll up and you see Chase Debit. It's exactly how I showed you just now in the file. That wraps up profiles. In the next video, we'll be moving on to accounts.